Welcome to my Wellspent youth. Today, I'm going to be playing Chaos Overlords. A pretty cool game from the late 90s that I enjoyed a lot when I was younger. Let's start up a game, shall we? I've got my settings saved from last time I played. Just testing it, seeing if I can get it to go. Yeah, I apologize in advance if anything goes weird. You'll probably see the cursor is flashing there. I don't know why. But I'm running this in VirtualBox, which is running Windows XP because that's the only way I can get to record. I'm actually recording the whole desktop at the moment. Right, let's begin. Chaos Overlords is a turn-based strategy game where you play a gang leader, a godfather kind of figure. And you've got your gangs that you have to take over the city with. It's got some very basic features. It's almost board game like. It's got a good depth to it as well. Okay, let's go in here. See, these are my main guys. We can look at them. There's a bunch of things that they can do. I'm going to get them to move down here, I think. Then we've got these guys. Yeah, so you've got gang information. These are the different gangs you can hire. They can be pretty good, some of them can be not so good. And it's got a description to them. Some of them are quite serious, like that one. And this one, yeah. I'm going to go for this one. It's a good one to get right at the start. Because his upkeep is 1. That's positive 1. So each turn he gives me money. So it's a bit you have to pay to start with. But it pays off in the end. Especially if you get him right at the start like this. Yeah. So as you play, you'll eventually, grow your territory. You can only hire people to where your territory is. You can hire 1 per turn, or you can cancel it like that. They'll get rid of it and replace it with another one. You can only do one thing at a time. Eventually get into combat with other players. Let's go on. Let's check the sound effects. It may not work properly, but anyway. No, it doesn't really work. Never mind. Right, so let's control. Yeah, it's got 2 things. So that side, if you do the other side, it will keep doing it until it's done. Now, you, these things. Condos are pretty good. Yeah, definitely a good one to start with. Yeah. So what you do, each place has 3 buildings in it. And you have to influence these buildings. This guy here, he's got pretty good influence. So he's going to be a pretty good one to take around and take over buildings. These condos, of course, give influence. So any unit in this square, if this place has been influenced, will get extra influence. And yeah, this one doesn't do much. That gives you some cash. Yeah, there's not really any downside to influencing things. You generally want to influence everything. These guys, the psychos. The psychos can be good. I'm going to just cut off some of these guys. I'll wait for my cash to get up. Aha. Yes, your cash income. Let's have a look. Where is my financial? Yeah, gang upkeep. So I'm getting 2 from sectors. So 1 for each sector I control. It's pretty cool. So these right hands You know, they're basically middle of the road kind of guys. Let's move around. Disco freaks. Disco freaks, if they're not good at influencing, they may be good. They've only got upkeep at 1. Not very strong though. Maybe good for just quickly getting out and controlling a bunch of places. These guys, some research. I'll get them eventually. Yeah. Your units have various different stats. So these are command things. Chaos influences how much they can make money. So if I did this chaos, he would cause chaos in the area and just make money for me. All the other things. Control is how they control the territories. Heal is how fast they heal themselves. If you've got a negative there, that's not good. But there are some that have that. Influence is influencing buildings. Research is researching new items. So I think I've got, yeah, research lab there. So what's my income? 2. Cut that. Let's look at the combat skills as well. Strength gives a bonus when you're using a melee weapon. Blade is from a bladed weapon, gives you a bonus. Range gives a bonus when you're using a ranged weapon. Pretty simple. Fighting gives a bonus when you're using no weapons, so just hand to hand. So things stack up. So if they've got strength and fighting, both add up. Martial arts is a special form of fighting, but it still stacks with the others, of course, that the enemy cannot defend against. I believe that's right. Yeah, the enemy can't defend. Right, got that. Let's keep going around. Control. See, these guys, they've got low combat, but if you give them a gun, they'll get high damage. These guys give them a gun, high damage. These guys, they're just psychos. I'm gonna get them to go research, influence and stuff as well. Aha! State control and site operations. Sweet. Yeah, and there's various things that influence how we work. Like the chaos. Chaos, you might like to think, you know, let's just, why not make everything do chaos? Because if you do too much, the sector will crack down on you and you will lose control of it, and you lose control and the police come along. That's right. What are these guys? And so the police come along, the police just wreck you. If you're in that square with police, they will kill you instantly. It's the only time the police really worry about things. Alright, control. Other things that can have an effect is if there's you and an enemy unit in the same square, the control is harder. If you're taking over an enemy square, the control is harder. And stuff like that. Used car salesman. Alright, let's find a good place. A good cache. This is a good cache slot. I'm going to get you to influence down here. And safety control. Alright, control. I just want to get a heal up quickly. So don't get killed or anything. Oh, right, let's see. Something has influence. Get that first. No, it doesn't. What does he have? Ooh, whiz kids. Yeah, these guys are pretty good. Other financial stuff. 3. I'll grab it. Influencing very well. I need the kids to help. I mean, you can stack things up. So if you got both of them influencing one thing, it'll work better. It's pretty cool. But you can only have up to 6 units in a square. So you can't just stack up lots of guys. Ooh, these guys are generally pretty good at influencing, but I need more money. Balance cloud and set to control. Right, I'm going to not influence with this guy. Get him healed up. And there's a research place. This place gives defense. Influence that. And I'm going to influence that. Yeah, so I mean, these buildings can give basically any skills. Let's find a good one. Yeah, there's research. This is a better one because it allows you to research up to tech level 10. It's the only way you can do it with research labs. Trying to find a good one that shows off what I mean. Yeah, see this, the gym gives a bonus to strength, but only if they're in the square. Headbangers. Headbangers are sometimes a good force. Do I have a factory? We have a factory. No, there's the factory. Yeah, so you can only get guys to places where you have stuff. And the factory is good because it gives you a discount on buying equipment. And let me just quickly show you the equipment stuff. So equipment is, you got a bunch of things. So you got weapons, you have one weapon, you have armor, and you have an accessory. They all do different things. The cool cats give you control. Boom boxes increase chaos, but they decrease your stealth and detect. The combat knife, this is the type is a blade. This one is type melee. I mean, even the weapons give you stuff like chaos. Point pistol is just a pistol. There's a ranged weapon. No, the difference between the melee ones and the ranged ones isn't much really. It's just it puts because the enemies still retaliate, I believe. I have to try that out actually. Anyway, we can get some. No, you need to heal before you can do anything. I'll move this guy into the enemy square because I want to do some attacking. Right, let's influence some stuff. Ooh, you guys, troublemakers. Yeah, so you can get some pretty cool high level ones that do some specific things. He's an influencer. And these guys just a bit of a rough guy. He's got a combat of 0. It's good for chaos. Good for going around making some money. I'm going to put him there and do just that. So let's chaos. So you can see the sector stuff. Chaos's estimate. It's you might not get that, but you might still get it. Nope. Right, let's attack. There's a guy there. He is probably going to beat me because he's got a combat of 5. No, I've got a combat of 3. Let's do it anyway. Just see. But he's got martial arts, so that's still good. Influence a couple of places. I'm going to attack back though, which is great. Let me heal you up. Let me influence that. Ooh, you guys have influenced it. Let's research some stuff. These psychos, they've got a high tech level, so they can research some good things. The tech level affects what you can research and what you can equip. So let me research. Thunder base. Base close. Influence and research. I might research that. And you can do some research as well. You got a level of 9. So you can get almost everything. Some really good stuff. Empathic enhancer. It's a pretty good item. Body stabilizer, another pretty good item. The force blade. Why don't you research? Yeah, don't want you research. Yeah, actually research the empathic enhancer. Okay. Right. No, he was healing himself. Okay, let's attack again. I mean, attack is not something you can do multiple times. You can only do it once. And, I mean, you get to choose who you want to attack. You could also hide, which increases stealth. Also, if things have a high level of stealth, you need a higher level of detect in order to see them. Yeah, I think so. Let's just get a bit of tolerance for the stuff. Go to the casino actually. It's tolerance 14. Be pretty good to do just chaos there. Go there. Oh. Equip you up with some stuff. Let me get these guys. Yeah, so this is Chaos Overlords. A pretty fun game. It's kind of complex later on. You know, choosing what you want to actually give your units, what they're going to be working with. And what units you want to actually get. There's, I think, takes 1, takes 2. Let's go for leathers for the moment. Yeah, so it gets quite complex, and eventually you get some really cool beefy items and big strong units that go along and blast the enemy away. It gets quite fun. But anyway, thanks for joining me as I went back and replayed this game. It is a great game that I really enjoyed playing a lot. Oh, let me tell you just a quick little story about how I played this game when I was younger. This game came on a demo disc. So we had the demo. On this demo disc there was also Worms. And so the demo actually had CD music for Worms on it. And so whenever I played this game, it would play the Worms music. So the main theme for Worms. So I've always associated the main theme music of Worms with this game, just as much as I have with Worms. Actually, more the other way around. This game I've associated with the main Worms theme. Great times. Great times indeed. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good one.